The second method that I want to talk about today is called the Cornell method of note-taking, and this is frequently used in both lecture time and with textbooks. And the way that this works is that you actually set your paper up beforehand to be divided into sections that are going to make it easier for you to record your notes. You divide it into 3 sections: a wider vertical section, a skinnier vertical section, and a wide horizontal section at the very bottom. In the main section, you're going to write your notes just as you would for any other class or any other method of note-taking. On the left here in the skinnier section, you're going to write, after you've taken your notes, you're going to write specific cues and reminders that will jog your memory for the notes without actually having the notes in front of you. And these are the things that you're going to review later to help you remember the information for the exam. And at the very bottom is a summary section, where you are going to write a short summary of all the information that was included in your notes for that day. And it can be as simple as something that says, this section was about, and just a brief explanation. So I have an example from the same textbook that I've created. And you'll see I have it divided into my 3 sections. In the notes, I started taking notes just like I did in my other example. And I'm talking about the evolution of the internet, the history of it, upgrades that have occurred, reliability. And over here in the cues section, I say internet. I wrote ARPA to remind me of the ARPANET. And I wrote TCP/IP because that's one of the big changes that first occurred in the development of the internet. Then for my summary, I wrote the internet is a connected network of computers. There can also be computers which are only networked to in a specific setting. So those are intranet instead of internet. And for this system, you're going to be able to use these notes very clearly as a review by covering up the full note section, using your cues, and then trying to explain what was in the notes section in the summary if you want to, and then pulling the cover off of your notes and making sure that you had all the information that you needed.